All right, got redshirt freshman linebacker Logan Pili. Logan had his first career start this past weekend. Had a career high 8 tackles to go along with his sack and 2 TFLs, which were also career high. So you guys can ask Logan questions.
Logan, Jason Walker with Cash Relay Daily. Coach was in here earlier talking about your growth as a player. Not playing very much early on, but obviously getting a start this last game. Just what's this season been like for you? Kind of growing to this point where you're out there on the field a lot more.
It's been good. I mean, we got a very close knit linebacker group. I've been able to learn from some of the older guys, the guys that have been here with MJ, Max, Cole. Some of those guys have been able to kind of install me on what's the deal up here, and I've also been able to learn the defense quite well. So lately, it's going pretty well. This past game, I was able to get some more reps, which have been a blessing, and I was able to capitalize on that and be able to execute in my position in my 111. So overall, it's been a good opportunity for me being here at Utah State.
Just want to follow up on that. The linebacker room, a lot of injuries there. A lot of guys have been beat up. Just what has it been like trying to handle that as a linebacker group, trying to find guys to be healthy and get out there and play?
Coach Zug, he has trust in all of us. I mean, I think we can put any linebacker on the field from our group, and we'd be able to perform to that standard that Coach C and Coach Zug wants us to be at. But for me or any other players, I mean, we'll give our effort. We'll look at the team for each week, and we're going to perform to the best of our abilities, no matter what injury is in our way and any situation that's in our way. But
Hey, Logan, Al Lewis from KVNU in Logan. Just how much have you played on defensive plays? I mean, playing linebacker in these last 2, 3, 4 games. What has it been when you've really started to play more? It just seems like it's been those games.
Yeah, it's kind of it's popped up with some of the packages we run, just depending upon how many backers we want on the field. So I've been able to show what I'm able to do in practice, and then I was able to show that on the field with the team. So when we do have those packages, I'm able to come in here and there, run back and forth on the sideline for when they call my name, and when my name's called, I plan to execute what my job is.
So what? I mean, I don't want to give away secrets, but what packages? Are you more of a pass defender guy or pass rusher guy, but run defender? What are the packages that work for
you? For me, I mean, I could do both. So, I mean, when we have 3 backers on the field, I'll come in, and this past game I was with MJ and Switch. So when we had 3 backers on the field, I'll come in, or 3rd and long situations, I'll come in. So it kind of varies on when they want to use my abilities here and there. But I'm just grateful for the opportunity.
Hey, Logan, Eric Franson with 106.9 The Fan. Last week at San Diego, you were facing a quarterback who likes to run, but you guys were able to contain him and by and large their running game overall. Looks like another similar threat this week with Nevada. Maybe talk about, I know you haven't scouted Nevada too much just yet, but what it is about a mobile quarterback that can make them difficult to defend.
Yeah, that's today's game. I mean, it's way different nowadays with having the QB being super versatile and running the ball and throwing the ball. So it's another thing we kind of got to scout for this week. And I think we're definitely going to have a game plan for that, and to be able to contain him and be able to put us as players in the best position to make the play. And I'm super confident in what Coach C and the defensive staff have for us this week.
Logan, Trent Wood with the Deseret News. What drew you to Utah State? Why did you transfer to Utah State?
For me, I mean, it happened when I entered the portal. Coach Zuck, he was like the first one to call me. He reached out, and I just had a very personal conversation with him, and he was able to bring me out. And on that first time when I set foot on campus, I was able to meet Coach A and Coach C, and then be able to have those one-on-one conversations I wanted to have. And from there, kind of sparked that desire of wanting to be here, and me wanting to be all in here at Utah State. So I just really enjoyed the culture that was brought here, and the players as well. I knew a couple of the players, played with them in high school or versed them in high school. So I was able to kind of gauge what the environment is like up here. But with the new defensive staff, I also enjoyed them, and then getting to know what their plan is, what their schemes are, and seeing what I can be in their plan. So I think that's overall what I looked at when I first came and checked out Utah State. And it's definitely been a blessing ever since I made that decision.
Just ask you though, Logan, Al Lewis again from down at the radio station. Logan, you have been on a team that certainly had interesting situations all year long. What has that been like to be a part of a team that's been through so many of these kind of scenarios, and some have worked out and some haven't? What's that like?
You know, I mean, we just got to keep pushing. I mean, we still got 3 more games, and then hopefully through that we can get a bowl game. So, I mean, it's just looking at what we can fix, looking at our mistakes and learning from them and growing, and making that next step of how we can get better from what we were yesterday. So